tomorrow.
It was a fun podcast.
Or
That
we go
was
1 to
cute.
16.
That was real cute.
I'm joining.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Keely's in as well
yeah.
on our
Take a break.
podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do you also want season 1 and 2 of Big Brother Canada as well?
We can decide.
Okay.
We'll
I
decide.
think
We'll
the
decide once
Canadians
we get
should always
started.
get in.
Okay. I think that's we can think about that.
Okay,
We can think
all
about
right.
that. We'll decide.
Okay.
I can sit right there.
No.
Where did my water
more
go?
people
That was
coming.
really intense.
We're gonna
Would
run
you like
out
my
of room.
water, Willow?
Thank you.
What?
Gonna run out of room.
Come over more, man.
But we're
They're
so
all sitting down.
comfy.
I'm so comfy.
Evan, you ready for this podcast?
Everybody else.
Bobby, Ash, are you gonna eat any more of this slop? Actually,
has
are you eating more
tonight.
slop?
Here it goes. Okay.
Are you
Sounds
eating more
good.
of
A
this?
little on the crispy side.
All right.
Man, wasn't that song so great? I wish I could have kept
That was
singing.
great.
So good.
Is that REO Speedwagon?
I don't know.
I like this make
Chicago.
I think it will. I don't think After Dark.
Who?
Please wake
Oh, the
up.
podcast? Oh, I was listening to
Our live
the
feeds are on right now.
podcast with Sarah.
How does it work if it's being shown in the,
On After Dark?
no, right now the
it's,
original show is being shown in
It's
BC.
still on.
Still
Oh, it's still
featuring.
going? What time does the show on Monday? 8?
8.
At home 8, right?
Yep.
Oh, for you guys, yeah.
Well, 8. Yep.
It's on right now then probably, right?
Yep.
Wait, because it's 11?
It's 11. Yep. So it's a home
Wow,
for,
it's
it's home
11.
for us.
Perfect. We'll do this podcast, go to bed, and call it a night.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get Kev up in here.
All right.
Starting with season 1?
Yeah.
We'll start with season 1.
Season
Yep.
one.
So
How do
I'll
we do
explain
this?
the rule. Well, that's how we'll start.
Well,
Okay.
thank you for joining us, Johnny. Yeah.
Kev, you in?
Sorry, podcast a few minutes.
No worries.
I know we told the
Thank you.
fans we were going live a few minutes ago, but
host here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks
Okay.
for joining us.
Okay.
Can you, when you go through the seasons, do you
Yeah.
mind giving us viewers like a few of the key players?
Yes.
Yep.
A few of the
Can I
key
just go
moments
pee
in the
real quick?
season?
Yes, you can,
may.
Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll debate. I think we should go. Okay, season 1. But okay, well that one worked. Well, season
Season
2.
two.
Okay, who are some people you guys
take a
think it'll be
shower.
like?
You know.
Johnny, who's someone you think would be good? And then we'll go through
And
the entire
every
season,
point
and then at the
has
end,
good,
start cooling down for
debating
bed.
points,
yeah,
right?
and then at the
Everyone's
end
here
of,
just because they won. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Right? There's gonna be.
well, some people it's that
Yeah,
simple,
obviously,
but
yes,
yeah.
there is, but there's gonna be.
For sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have a feeling the first one's going to be a
show,
given.
bro.
That's all good.
The first one is a
Just look
given.
over,
It's a
see
given.
you like
It's a given.
chilling out with the slot.
Jay Pillow will
Have the
be
time.
giving you guys the love tonight.
Yes, even though we don't give the love to each other overtly. But
Ovaries?
Yes.
no, overtly,
Oh.
overtly, as in in public, openly.
Okay.
Covertly would mean behind closed doors,
We make,
which is what we do.
we make love.
We make love.
In the dark.
Yes, in the dark,
Thank you.
in your bed, which is formerly Zach's bed.
Can I just say I love
Oh,
you guys?
oh, JP,
I really
just a
do.
tip for later.
Yep.
If that situation is ever fortunate enough to arise for you guys,
Yes.
don't ask about it. Just do it.
All right. That is something that I never ask about, so you got nothing to worry about.
There you go. Another Willow.
Because
Willow,
I don't know
this
where I
is
learned that, but I
fake.
just learned
Guys, you
somewhere
have to
that.
also like take Zach's feelings into consideration. He has
Zach,
tears in his eyes.
how do
Yeah,
you
we do
feel
need to
about
take
this?
Zach's
I
feelings
feel
into
it's
account.
heartbreaking.
Zach, how do you feel about Willow dating me?
I'm not in on this.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are you with it? A 10, right?
He's pretty
I feel
emotional
some
right now.
feelings
We'll talk
over
later.
here.
Yeah.
He's a 10. He's safe. He's fine. We don't need to worry about it. He's strong. He's strong-willed. He's okay. I mean, obviously he's a little jealous, but that's only natural. You are a gorgeous girl, so I mean, I would be jealous of me in this situation.
Still be jealous.
Who's jealous?
Both.
Both can be jealous.
Zach,
Okay, Zach.
can you feel your jealousy building?
Zach, I
He's
have a
just eating his
conversation.
feelings right now.
He's eating his worries,
But
sorrows
listen,
away.
like you love to make out with other people, and it's just hard.
Bruno's
was
back.
like
Okay,
a
are we gonna start?
one-time
Who
thing.
else left? Did someone else leave?
Bobby's taking a shower.
Okay, so I think he's not in.
yeah.
Okay, so we're good.
Okay.
Okay, welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and live feeders. Welcome to another episode of the BB Can Dorks podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Jordan Parhar, and I'm joined tonight in the co-host chair with Willow McDonald. Willow, how are you doing?
Doing great, Jordan.
All right,
Thank you
awesome.
for having me tonight.
Oh, no worries, anytime.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's actually an honor to actually co-host with you.
Okay, well,
and
anytime.
to be here with everyone.
Anytime, Willow. Okay, so tonight on the BB Can Dorks podcast, we are going to cast Big Brother 17 All-Stars Battle of the Seasons. So the rules of this
It's gonna be a good night.
is that we are going to pick one player from every season of Big Brother to participate in an all-star season. Now, the player we choose can be based on any criteria we want. Just somebody we want to see play again. So this can mean they are a good player, they are good television, they got very far in the game and didn't win, they did win. There's a lot of different things. So we're gonna go around and ask the panel what they think, give some suggestions, we'll debate it, and then we'll do it one season at a time. And then by the end of the episode, we'll have an entire all-star cast. So that sound good with you guys?
Sounds
All
great.
right, let's do it, guys. Let's do it.
Quick question, JP. Quick
First question? Yes.
Are we taking in sexes into account? Are we trying to make a balanced female-male season?
I think we should definitely keep that in mind. That
Okay.
is definitely a very good point, Kevin. Any other questions?
I think we should talk about maybe Canada 1 and 2. We want to throw in those seasons
Yes,
as well.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think the
As
you know,
alternates, perhaps?
As alternates, I
great
think that's
idea,
fair.
Sarah. Thank you for joining
Very
us
good.
as well.
So they'll be the alternates. The main cast will be the 16, and then if for whatever reason people drop out
Or don't come.
don't come,
Right.
then we'll have throw in those Canadians in there. So we'll have one Canadian woman, one Canadian male. I think
Beautiful.
that's fair.
I think
That's
that is
fair.
great.
Okay. So we're gonna get this started with season 1 of Big Brother US, a show that I'll be honest, I didn't watch.
I haven't watched either.
I have.
I have.
Johnny watched and Willow watched. So Johnny and Willow are our experts for this. I'm gonna throw out one obvious candidate,
Yes.
Oh,
and that is
great.
our good friend Chicken
Chicken
George,
George.
who was hilarious. Had green hair, used to wear like tinfoil suits and various other things on Big Brother All Stars. And
You are expected
to expect the
unexpected.
unexpected.
Best
That's right.
quote
Yeah,
ever
absolutely.
in the history
It's a very
of
good quote.
Oh,
all
quote. Yeah.
20
Now-
seasons.
Verbatim.
Verbatim.
Yeah.
Now, Johnny and Willow, is there anyone who can even rival Chicken George? There's one in my mind, but I want to see what you guys say.
I mean, I really enjoyed Brittany from season 1.
Okay.
Again, great as well.
She was a character. She was interesting, fun to watch. I don't know if she can rival Chicken, though.
No. I feel like, again, how would she mix with? Because I know what we're gonna throw in here is gonna be huge. It's gonna be
Absolutely.
big. She was fun. She was, entertaining. But I feel like Chicken George is gonna be, especially if we're getting diverse in ages and stuff. I think Chicken George is our guy.
I agree.
What about
And because Chicken George has actually played the real game.
Oh, right. So
The
it was
new
a different
format.
game
The new
in
format.
in season 1.
It's a very good point.
Any of you
Yeah.
were wondering.
That's a very good point. The
Could you
origi-
fill us in on the format of that game?
the,
for
well,
those-
the original format of Big Brother is, correct me if I'm wrong, but America would vote 2 people to be for banishment.
Yeah.
They would
And-
say you are now banished.
And wasn't it just like the 2 people, whoever had the higher percentage, they went home? Like how did that? Johnny, you want to
That's
explain
exactly
it?
how it
That's
worked.
how it
Exactly
worked.
how
So
the-
the people in the house had no say. It was all America. They would vote out who would
Yeah.
go home, and then, correct me if I'm wrong again as well. Didn't it happen that the people who were any bit controversial or like had any entertainment value whatsoever, they got eliminated very quickly
Yes.
because
Yes.
America hated them, and then the
Correct.
season grew to be very boring.
That's
Right.
it.
Right.
And of course they had their chores. They had, it was a lot more like,
Didn't they have a dog?
yeah, there was a dog in there.
Yeah.
Obviously Chicken George had his chicken
Chickens,
pairs.
yep.
They had like more things, cards and stuff. But they also, it was a smaller house. And if you remember, they were all in bunk beds.
Oh,
The rooms,
yes.
the kitchen was
The
very,
first
very
season,
small.
Big Brother.
Just
season?
a
Big
completely
Brother
different
Canada?
of where the game was involved.
Scoot over
Now,
there,
like,
no.
Just Big Brother
backstabbing and
US.
things like that and turning on each other in alliances wasn't even in the picture.
It was just
Absolutely.
hanging out in a house.
It was just-
Popularity con.
That's it.
Yeah, it was
Popularity
just,
contest.
Oh no, that's
One other suggestion, well, 2 other suggestions. One,
Oh, of course.
Eddie McGee. Will we
Winner.
even think about the winner,
The winner,
of Big Brother
Eddie,
1?
again.
Man who has 1 leg,
Yep.
very impressive.
Absolutely.
I think he's a great guy.
He's on Twitter now,
Yeah.
so I think he follows the show. Eddie McGee. He's something to consider. Or, another one, Dr. Drew Pinsky was not actually a player on the season, but was very involved. Julie Chen used to always interview him once a week, correct?
Yes.
Talk about
I
the
missed
social
that.
dynamics
Yes.
of the game and the show. And I think Dr. Drew, although he never played, would be very entertaining.
Oh, Dr. Drew would
I
be amazing on the game of Big Brother, I think.
I think, though, It sounds great, but it would be kind of cheap to put Dr. Drew in there. He never played, and also he'd be really good because isn't he a psychologist? Like what is?
Yes.
He has very good credentials.
Yes,
so
exactly, yeah.
I think it would be a little cheap.
Oh,
so
he
I-
could break people.
oh, he totally
He'd be
could.
like, yeah, you have issues with your mother, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't want Dr. Drew. Okay, so are we gonna go? So what are we gonna decide then? Is it
I feel like
Chicken
we have to
George?
go with the chicken.
Chicken George.
Chicken
Yeah.
George. Chicken George. Okay, Chicken George is it.
Said.
Season
Chicken
one.
George, season 1, Chicken George. Fun fact, once got struck by lightning. Chicken
Really?
George. Yes, and Dr. Will and Mike Boogie almost lost their shit when they found out because he never told them. But that explains a lot. Chicken George was struck by lightning.
It's
Also,
what turned his hair green. Another
that is,
fun
Yes,
fact.
yes.
that is right. That is another fun fact. Also, honorary Jedi with Howie Gordon
Yes.
from
Right,
BB6,
right.
BB7. Okay, so Chicken George is the first one in from season 1 in Battle of the Seasons.
Can't.
Season 2, we have a ton
Of great.
of great characters,
Absolutely.
Good. Canton.
so many options.
Oh, we're gonna pretend to.
So what are we gonna? Well, I don't know. Do we want?
This is-
What do we want to do?
What I'm going to bring up here right now.
Well,
How
take the floor.
realistic do we want to make this? Because there has been many players that have come out straight up and said, I'm not playing the game again.
That is a very good thing to bring up.
Right?
And
Are we
realistically,
going to waste a vote?
I
He,
think
he's totally be. I totally think he would come back.
I think he would.
Who's he?
I don't know.
Dr. Will. We're talking about Dr.
the
Will
god
Kirby,
of Big
everybody.
Brother, Dr. Will Kirby.
God, saying he's God is disrespectful to Dr. Will, in my opinion. Like
Because
claiming that
he's
a
better
god,
than- he's better than God?
I think we're at that level, like where he's
There's God is here and Big Brother and Dr. Will is here.
People are losing their mind
Again,
right
calling
now.
Dr. Will a god is a disservice to Dr. Will, in my opinion.
Kevin?
He's that
I don't
good.
disagree.
Yeah, that's-
He's that good.
Sorry
So,
for everyone.
well,
It's-
let's
it's
just
an argument can be made for that.
Yeah.
well, we love obviously
we love passion. We love,
Dr. Will. Obviously, it's Dr. Will, but
We can wait and throw him in on the All-Star season.
we can wait and throw him in the All-Star season. And let's just in case we want to be realistic here, we don't
Okay.
know if Dr. Will will come back. Who are some other people from Big Brother 2
But then
that we could throw in
Mike
there?
Boogie has also come up and said he's done.
Mike Boogie, another
Another great
person who
player.
said another great player, very entertaining. Better with Will than without Will.
Yes, absolutely. Chilltown,
Chilltown. But again, realistically, he said he's done.
he's done.
So I don't know if we would want to bring in Mike Boogie and waste the vote, right?
What about someone like Hardy?
I was gonna
Someone
say
like Hardy.
Yes.
Played it
Yes.
hard.
Hardy.
Yes. Super
Yes.
obnoxious.
Love to see him back.
Hardy was great. If you
I
guys
loved his emotional roller coaster he went on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
started the game as
Strong
like
player.
trying to be the good guy.
Yes.
Then Dr. Will gets him to dye his hair black. Well, Dr. Will doesn't get it, but he dyes his hair black. He
Yeah,
starts
yeah.
smoking.
Yeah.
Dr. Will starts to
Yeah.
say that he's going evil and that Hardy doesn't
But he
even
seems like
own
start
it.
to fall in love. Like he really cares about Nicole at some point.
Are you
Who
Hardy?
was it? You know what I'm
I
talking
don't
about?
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. what he
Amber,
deals
or not Amber.
with. Shannon?
Shannon.
Did he
Shannon.
like Shannon and then Will
Yeah,
got
and
Shannon?
then Will got-
Will
yes.
got Shannon.
And he
Maybe
was
that's why he
jealous.
dyed his hair and started smoking.
And then Hardy, and then he was really in with Kent.
Oh,
Kent!
Kent!
Another great option.
Oh,
Kent from Big
Kent.
Brother 2. Top. The
Monica
other.
was Big
Monica.
Brother too, right?
Yeah.
Monica.
Yeah, see?
Monica is
I
a
told
great
you,
choice.
Will. Yeah. Yeah.
Monica, it's on.
It's on.
It's on.
And she was close to All Stars, right?
She was
was.
She was announced
that
as part of
group.
the vote.
So
Didn't get
I would
voted
throw
in.
Monica for sure. I think she played a great game. Very undercover, but she
Third
was
place.
there.
Something you don't remember a lot.
Yeah.
Another great player. We brought this up before, and I think he made our All Stars vs Legends cast, and that is Bunky Miller from BB2 as well.
Love Bunky.
Bunky is awesome. He's
Like, I recognize
super
his
hairy
name.
and funny, and he cries all the
Jacked
time.
now.
He's jacked now.
Yeah.
Bald.
Part of our gay community.
Part of the gay community,
Representing.
representing the gays. Bunky is also great. So we have a ton of great
do.
options here, not even including Shannon,
Nicole.
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 Who can forget Nicole?
Can't forget
Yeah.
Nicole.
Can't forget
Yeah.
Nicole.
Also,
a
feel
disaster
free to
season,
anybody
by
else
the
that
way.
wants to chime in. You can season 2. Please. We love
Yeah, throw names out
throw
there.
it. Yeah.
I want to shout out to my boy Stevie Pete while we're in the podcast. Steve Pete, what up?
That's right,
All right.
Steve Pete. That's
You
right.
can't
G
say
just-
full names, right?
No, Stevie P. Yeah, Stevie P. Or
Yeah,
Stevie
I
P.
can't say full name.
Well, no, not
Yeah,
not
so
supposed to.
Stevie P.
Stevie P.
Yeah, just Stevie Pete.
Stevie
Stevie
Pete.
Pete.
What up, Stevie Pete? The
In the
BB Can Dork
604,
say
he's
hi.
out in
He's in the
Abbotsford.
604 in Abbotsford. All
Yeah,
right.
what up, Stevie P?
We love you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Well done.
in.
And also, this is a good time to thank our sponsor. And we're not going to use the sponsor that we normally use. We have a new sponsor.
Global.
The official laundry detergent of Big Brother Canada, and that's OxyClean. OxyClean.
Thank you, OxyClean.
Thank you.
Thank you, OxyClean. OxyClean has a ton of great products, stain removers, laundry detergents, and
Deep stain removers.
deep stain removers.
Those little pocket ones that you can just toss right in that are
So
so
easy.
convenient.
Yes, so easy. It makes things
Convenient.
way more easier. You don't get the laundry detergent pouring all over your hands and
No.
spilling on the floor. Sticky.
God.
Who
You
wants
use too
that?
much, and then you gotta keep buying it
Oh
over
my
and
God,
over.
it's awful.
You don't want that. You want
Yeah.
those little packets and they're
This
perfect.
saves you money because you know how much to use each time.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Also, OxyClean gave out a grand today.
To our
Yes.
That's right. So big ups to OxyClean. OxyClean, we
Thank you
love
for
you.
that. Yes.
Okay.
Gino.
That's right. Now back to the podcast. Season 2. We've mentioned a lot of names. Dr. Will, Mike Boogie, Monica, Bunky, Hardy, Nicole.
Let's leave Shannon off.
We'll leave Shannon off. Personally, I don't know about what you guys think. I think we should do it realistically, like Willow said. And also, again, I think with Dr. Will, I've mentioned this before, I think we should do one without Dr. Will because we have or Mike Boogie, because we have so many people that haven't come back,
I love that idea, yeah.
and we should give them another shot.
For sure.
So
I love it.
Okay.
I think I'm feeling one of these other people that
Me
we
too.
haven't used yet. Personally, I would love to see Hardy play again.
That's my vote.
That's
Hardy.
your pick?
Hardy
That's
would
my
be.
pick as
I
well.
would love to see
Yeah.
Hardy play again. Hardy or Monica?
Monica.
Monica or Hardy?
100%.
Okay. Well, we already have
Hartford.
one guy in Chicken George. Monica would even it out. We'd have one guy and one girl.
Kevin's shaking his head no.
What's that?
Oh, I thought you were
Johnny's
like
shaking
no.
his head
Kevin,
no.
I haven't
what's
seen
your
the season.
opinion on that?
Oh, okay, you hadn't seen the
I didn't
season.
see
No,
it. You said
Has not
Hardy
seen the
too?
season.
I've heard of these characters. I've never seen the
Hardy,
season.
Hardy. It's
Sorry, I
just
thought you gave
Zach.
up.
Oh,
Hardy
no, no.
is Zach, but like 10 years older and more of a bodybuilder, basically.
Hardy is not. Like,
He looks like Zach.
But
He
he's
looks like Zach.
boring.
He's
sorry,
But
Hardy.
he's here's the thing, has no self-awareness. So he thinks that he's like a hero, but he's
Yeah.
not, which
Yeah.
makes good TV.
Yeah.
Sarah's saying no.
An absolute split panel here, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely
This is-
split.
I'm torn.
So you know what? We're going to do a vote.
Love
Even
it.
y'all who haven't even seen the season, you're going to vote. You've heard the
Okay,
case.
let's
Make
give
it
our pitch.
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 Well, give a pitch.
Absolutely.
We already
I'm
pitched.
gonna go with Monica because that's my sister's name.
Okay.
Okay,
That's nice.
Monica.
That's
Sarah,
nice.
quick. G has already given his vote, but
Wait.
Sarah, please give us a pitch for
Tell us
Monica.
about
Monica.
Tell us
She
about
kept
Monica.
herself occupied. You could tell she was kind of stressed out all the time, but she would just like play cards, smoke, listen to people's conversations, and keep her mouth shut. Smart move. Her cousin went missing in 9/11, and she still stayed in the game because her family told her to. She kept focused and made it final 3.
She also used to say, "It's on."
And she also used to say, "It's on," and they
It's
called her
on.
Manya, and
It's
she was
on.
awesome. She had all this attitude. Her DRs were awesome, and she had a really great read on everybody. Very self-aware and very like aware of other people. Hardy, that cannot be said. Either one of those things.
Question: who won more comps? Who faced more adversity?
Hardy won
Hardy.
more comps.
Anymore.
Monica
But-
faced more adversity.
But-
Monica
This is-
was also voted by the fans into the top All-Stars, and she just didn't make the final cut.
Bruno.
I did watch that season.
Big Brother 2. Do you remember Monica and Hardy?
Yes, I do. I,
Good.
remember,
Good.
I even
Thank you
remember
for
the
joining
DR
us.
they showed when she found out.
Yes,
her
right? They
cousin
were
was
all in there
missing.
together. Will's
They
in
got
there.
phone calls after
Nicole,
that.
Yep.
Sorry, but I do not agree with Monica. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with Hardy.
Hardy.
Hardy. Okay, so we have one for
She was a
Hardy,
great player.
one for Monica.
Great.
B, who are you voting?
Who was Hardy about again? What?
Hardy, big, jacked, good-looking guy.
No one gave a pitch for Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
will.
fight for him.
You kind
'cause
of did.
you got
You
I
Monica.
kind of give a pitch for Hardy. He's jacked, bodybuilder type of guy, very good-looking. He's got to be in his 40s,
Yeah.
like mid to late 40s. So it will be
But he's
interesting.
even better looking now.
Really,
Okay.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen him.
he's
so
very,
Okay, so he's
good-looking.
good looking
He's a
and
model.
Hungry.
And that's it. But he's a little
He's
bit
just
delusional.
good-looking.
He's good looking. He's delusional a little
always
bit.
hungry at this
But and
hour.
he goes on power trips, so he's
great.
entertaining in that sense.
That's
What?
one of
I'm gonna go for the
muffin,
polar
like
opposite.
bagel?
I'm gonna go for
Monica.
Yeah.
So we have two for Monica. Sarah is for Monica. Peely.
Well, I have no
Sorry,
idea. I don't know
Junk.
any of
Just
these
pick a name.
people.
Pick a
Based on
name,
the
Monica
pitch.
or Hardy?
Monica?
Monica.
Hardy for me.
Hardy.
Speaking
Kev.
of friends, every time I hear
Sarah's speech
Monica.
convinced me. Monica.
Monica. Bobby. Hardy.
Monica.
Monica.
Is that game?
Zach.
Hardy.
I think it is.
Hardy.
It's already game.
Oh my god.
No, So we have two
Willow?
votes up
Oh,
there.
We have 2 votes. Willow. G already voted for Monica, and I'm counting his vote. We have 6 over here. We have 4 over here.
I'm
Willow.
sorry. I just think Hardy's gonna be. He's gonna be explosive this if we bring him in.
There's
So
just gonna be so
Hardy-
many
yeah.
better
Hardy
males than Hardy.
and I also vote.
So we tied.
for Hardy.
God.
So we have
We got
time.
God.
Hardy is the swing.
He's
Just
dead.
wake him up. Just wake him up now.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Bring the mic over. Bring the mic over.
Godfrey, who do you vote for?
God, without anything, Hardy or Monica?
Hardy or
name.
Monica?
He's so scared.
Hardy it is. Godfrey is the final say. When in doubt, ask the Lord. The Lord has spoken.
Great.
Hardy is in Big Brother 17 Battle of the Seasons.
He would just
representing
make great
season
TV.
2.
He would make great TV.
He would be great TV again, and he'd be someone who we haven't seen in a long time.
Absolutely.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Great,
Okay. Great start, guys. Chicken Short, Georgia, and Hardy.
Hey.
This is gonna be great.
Okay, Willow, lead us into the next season.
Oh, season 3, one
Oh
of my
my God.
favorite seasons. Actually, it is my favorite season. I'm proud to say this. First season with Vito, people.
Yeah.
First season with Vito.
A standard Vito, though,
a
not the
standard
typical Vito we know today.
No. Just a great season of, oh my gosh, Marcel's not using the veto, getting voted
was the
right
difference
away
between the
in
You
our
couldn't
final
save
5.
yourself.
Yep.
Yeah,
could
we have
only
people like
use it to save
Jason,
someone else.
Jason, the beautiful Christian boy that is just
That is a
sweet.
virgin.
That is a virgin. It's
It's
so
a
sweet
silver
and wonderful.
Vito. That's the color.
then
Looks
we
like
have
James
players
Vanderbeek.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
he does.
Gorgeous guy. Marcellus, a wonderful, loving guy, but
Last
just not
Vito was
the.
the
He
golden
played
one,
too much with his
and that
heart.
launched it
Then we
into
have
season
people
4.
like Lisa.
just became
Lisa Donahue,
Lisa Donahue,
the winner
again,
of Big
winner.
Brother
Just an amazing
Gorgeous
cast.
girl, gorgeous girl.
I want to say we at least have like six
At
good-
least.
at
Absolutely.
least.
Johnny,
Um,
give us one. We already
Let's start us off.
Willow mentioned. She
Jason.
mentioned Jason,
Jason Marcellus.
Marcellus, and Lisa
I wanna-
Donahue.
yeah, and Lisa, yeah.
So Johnny, we've got 3 already. There's plenty of this on this season. It's a very good season. Who do you want to throw out there?
I really enjoyed and miss Kiara.
Kiara! Okay, Kiara.
Who's Kiara?
Wow, Kiki. Okay.
Love
Kiara.
Kiki.
Who's
She
Kiara?
was great, Kiara. So Kiara, I don't know what did Kiara do. What was her job? I can't even remember what her job was. Like,
She actually had a professional job, I believe.
yeah,
Yeah,
she was a professional
what
something.
was
What did she do?
She was kind of like the cute little like sporty girl.
Sort
that
of,
was
yeah,
kinda
like tomboy a little bit,
yeah.
like
A
kind
little
of
bit
like
of a showmance with Roddy.
with
Yeah.
Roddy. Yeah, she's kind of like the girl next door a little bit
Yeah.
almost. Yeah,
But
she
like
was.
had this feisty, like
Had a little,
Yeah.
little
fire,
spitfire
yeah.
to her.
Yeah, she did.
Didn't she do something with Evil Dick cigarettes or something?
No,
or
well,
no?
even,
No, not Kiara.
Wrong season.
Wrong season.
You're
No,
thinking
no.
Jen.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
You're thinking
Sorry,
Jen.
guys, go.
That's okay. That's okay.
I enjoyed
They-
Kiara. She was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Peanut butter
Yeah.
bikini.
Yes.
Peanut butter bikinis, yes.
What?
Speaking.
Please bring up the cigarette thing
They
again when we
covered
get
Yes,
to
I will.
that.
Yes.
I made bikinis.
So
with
yeah, they
peanut butter
made
and
bikinis
flowers.
out of peanut butter and like what do they use?
They
Like
stuck like
flowers,
little flowers
around
from
them.
a lathe thing
and they
that they
made
had.
thongs out
Yep.
of the. Yeah, it was very risque, and they showed it all on television.
Absolutely, they did.
So yeah, it was yes.
Yeah, no.
Let's get on.
She was a part of the Couples Alliance.
That's
the
right.
original Couples Alliance.
Peanut butter
right.
thong or whatever, I
The
don't know.
spark of the
Yeah,
showman.
that's
and
right.
the-
We had there's so many good people.
Nutella.
Speaking of Kiara, I think we have to mention Roddy.
Absolutely.
I think Roddy was great. Wasn't Roddy a writer? I think he was
Yeah, I
very,
think so.
very intelligent guy, super smart. Danielle Reyes hated Roddy because he was threatening. He was good at the game.
Yep.
Good looking dude.
How dare
Very
we
well
even-
rounded, I would say, Roddy. But also at the same time, like he's like I don't know if he's a little cocky, a little bit.
Yeah, he
But
was.
he's
I
good.
feel
He's
like
good.
Roddy and Hardy would be an interesting mix.
Together.
Together, you know?
Yeah, I feel like they would probably hate each other.
Yeah, I think so
Absolutely.
as well.
They would hate each other.
And
So that would
threatened by
be
each other.
Each
so
other.
like they would just alpha male and alpha male.
yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure. So Roddy, I think would be a good one.
Yeah.
Can
Anyone
I
else?
interject here?
Yes.
How dare we keep going without talking about the greatest player in Big Brother history,
Yeah.
Danielle Ray.
Whoa,
Absolutely.
Danielle Ray.
I wouldn't say the greatest player.
Greatest or no?
That's a strong word.
Very strong
I
yes.
will
statement.
give her
Strong
the
statement.
queen of Big Brother. I will give her that.
Greatest
I don't know if
female
she's the
player.
queen either.
Greatest female
I
of all
think she's
time.
greatest
She
female.
would have won that
Ooh.
season,
Greatest to never win.
but
Janelle is up there, obviously.
they changed the rules of the game
Yeah.
based on her
Yeah.
because they used to be able to see, when they left the house, you used to be able to see people's diary rooms.
You go home, and then you
Everyone
just
was
come back
on
and
the
vote.
Everyone was on the jury. Everyone. So Risha, Cindy with an S, like everybody would be on the jury.
Okay.
They would all go home and watch the show.
And watch the diary.
And watch the diary entries. And what Danielle would do is like every
had
week
the best.
she had really good DRs and she ripped people really bad, but they didn't appreciate that. So every week she'd be like, 1 down, 11 to go.
Yeah.
2 down, 10 to go. And she'd just like do that the whole week. So she was like kind of cocky. And then she would always call Roddy the devil because Roddy.
And she'd do the horns.
She'd be like, he's the devil.
horns.
Roddy's
So
the devil.
Roddy's the devil.
good.
Roddy's
So
the devil.
good.
Because and not in a personal, like it sounds like she was mean.
In
She
terms
was
of the
never
game.
mean. It
No.
was always game
Game
related, and
related,
she was
yeah.
hilarious.
Had a hard
Yeah.
life, had children at a young age.
children
16, yeah. Teen
was
mom.
was
yep.
the target like right from the start.
Absolutely.
Right, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I just mean like like the greatest player. You know, I throw
Yes.
around adjectives all the time. She was just she started from a position where she really had no one. She
Inspiring,
worked.
really.
She worked very hard to get herself through the game and was hilarious as well, entertaining. She had that great balance. She had good perspective, probably because she did have a family at home and stuff.
Absolutely.
Right.
So my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Danielle's great. Shout out to at DanielleBB3 on Twitter, Danielle Reyes.
I like to say that I'm part of BB3 as well.
Yeah, we are all part of
yeah,
BB Can 3. It's a good
great honor,
good
yeah.
number. 3 is a good
Yes.
number. So what do we want to do? I think also
Any more?
any more.
guys?
Well, we mentioned Lisa Donahue,
Yeah.
the winner
Of
of Big Brother 3, and I think even this is something that Danielle is remembered as one of the greatest players of all time. But if they hadn't seen the diary room or the DR sessions and they had been sequestered, I still think Lisa wins that season. I still think.
Really?
Now in 2015, no.
I hear what you're
Right,
saying.
yes, yes.
Lisa
I agree.
Yeah.
was so likable,
Liked.
Yeah.
Yes.
very
Yes.
good socially.
Yes.
I feel like
that was, yeah.
she can just adapt to any
It's
What
scenario.
season did you start watching this?
I caught halfway through 14, 15, 16. I went back and watched 10, and then BB Cans. But I've seen I was always googling YouTube highlights, so I know of these people, but
Yeah. Got it.
not in context of this season.
So I think Lisa is somebody we haven't seen brought back.
Yeah.
No.
Gorgeous girl.
Absolutely.
Still, I think she's still in her 30s. Maybe not, or I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. And she put all emotions aside when they had to vote back. And
Yes.
she did not vote to bring back her,
Her
showmance, but
because
to
it was bad.
instead
Smart.
bring back Amy.
Which
was a huge move on her part.
And especially that early in Big Brother.
Absolutely.
Nobody
Good
had
tip.
ever thought like that before.
No.
Also, the sign language with was it with Danielle? She
Yeah.
would do it. She would go like R-O-D.
Yeah,
She would
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about Roddy. Like just very, very underrated player, Lisa Donahue. And I think that she deserves another shot.
But to give her credit for something like the showmance thing,
That's
Danielle would
huge.
have never put herself in that situation.
She did,
True.
but the showmance
that would
alliance
just be a
was sort of
given.
the
It was a
defining
thing.
factor, was the defining part of the first half of the game.
Yep.
And then her not bringing back Eric
Go to the diary room.
really shaped the
The
end
rest of
part
the game. The rest of the game.
And it was the
100%.
end of players like Kiara and those types of things. Like they continued to go. The,
Roddy,
the
yep,
couples
all those
alliance.
guys.
It
They-
was the best move.
That alliance
it
died.
hands out
and
for
she-
her. It was her turning point
Yeah,
in the game.
Exactly. She ditched her alliance and she rolled with Danielle and Jason and those guys and
Yeah.
got to the end and she won. So, tip my cap to Danielle,
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
Lisa Donahue. Okay.
Me too. I just 100%. I agree with everything.
So, we mentioned Kiara, we mentioned Roddy, we mentioned Danielle, we mentioned Lisa. Willow mentioned Jason Guy, who was sort of the Robin to Danielle Reyes' Batman.
Yeah.
Also an excellent
right.
player, very underrated.
Yep.
Very good socially. Everybody loved Jason. And again, Jason is someone, if it was Danielle and Jason, I think Jason wins.
No. You think? Just on likability factor?
Yep. Yep.
That decided a lot of things.
Back then, yep.
Definitely.
Likability.
Green
Jason,
batteries?
very likable guy.
Yeah, you're right.
What, is he the greatest TV by himself without Danielle Reyes?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. And what do we want?
And he.
Do you guys?
she
You guys
guided
like
that.
good
She
fucking
guided-
TV, right? You guys look good fucking
We
TV.
want good.
We want good fucking TV. So I don't think. Sorry, Jason's great, but I don't think we can include him.
To me, I feel like it's down to Lisa and Danielle. I
Yes.
think that's really our
Godfrey's
I
Yeah,
agree.
I
That
agree.
is first
Female in the
So
cast, I
wait,
agree.
so
Yeah.
why were they such good TV? Just wondering. Sorry, I don't get it.
No, he's saying Jason wasn't good TV. He was nice and likable,
Not by
but
himself.
By himself.
By himself,
he was
he
good
was-
at the game, but not the greatest TV. So my vote is for Lisa Donahue because we already cast Danielle in our All Stars vs Legends. We haven't given Lisa another shot. I want to see Lisa play again. So give me Lisa Donahue.
Battle of the Seasons.
Battle of the Seasons. Willow,
I'm
what do you
going with
think?
Lisa as well.
Going with Lisa as well.
I'm gonna give my girl Danielle my vote. That's just what I gotta do.
Bruno.
Yeah,
Is Lisa the pretty one with the dark hair?
Brunette. Yeah.
Her.
Lisa. All right, B. Lisa or Danielle?
She was good.
She was good.
She was
Lisa.
very good.
Lisa,
Lisa.
was like nice and likable, and Danielle
God,
was
please
like
doing the
kind
batteries.
of strategic and cold.
She played the game hard.
almost. But she played hard. She had kids at home. She was bringing
Let's
it
change
home
our
to
batteries
camp.
before we talk.
Yeah, let's do that.
Our feeders, our
We're
viewers.
just gonna take a
Good time
quick
for a commercial break. OxyClean.
Commercial clean.
Great commercial break.
Yes, Twistos, also a sponsor of the BB Can Dorks podcast.
Who wants to bring a Twistos out here?
We should be.
What's a great time for Twistos? Anytime.
Would you like search anything like so you could see like some seasons, like you know what I mean?
No.
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 Like any YouTube highlights or anything?
I just watched, what was All Star 7?
Yep.
7, 12,
Great season.
14, 15, 16.
Nice. Great season.
Zach.
Yeah, there's just like massive YouTube compilations like Big Brother best moments and stuff.
Absolutely, like
So you
an
get-
hour long.
Yeah, you can get like a big chunk of what happened, but it's on the same
And shout out
collection.
to everybody that makes those.
Yeah, those people, seriously,
Thank you.
that was like really helpful.
There's
Like,
an hour-long one of just Netta from Big Brother
Yeah.
Canada. It's so good to watch.
yeah, that one's really good. There's one,
Every
there's
day
one
the
of
same.
Amanda. There's one
Oh
of
yeah,
Dick.
Amanda when I
An hour long
Johnny's
what?
favorite, the smoked
Yeah,
Gouda
the
barbecue
Fantastic.
Twistos.
Those ones are so good.
Bee's favorite, the cheddar jalapeno, as she would call
I
them.
love the cheddar
And
jalapeno.
everybody's
This is my
favorite,
jam.
the sour cream and chives.
My favorite is
My favorite is barbecue. I love them. I shouldn't.
Make it a Twisto night every night.
Singer. Oh, I'm so jacked. This.
Twisto's Twist. Something we love, but hate to love.
So far, Chicken George, Hardy, and
Lisa.
Lisa.
It's a vote.
Oh, sorry, we just jumped the gun. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, spoiler for the last.
Spoiler, yeah.
I just want to smell.
We still have time.
This one smells good.
Toss it
Eat
right
away,
down.
eat away.
I love these so much. For real.
Barbecue are my
These are my favorite.
fave.
Sometimes it helps if you chew with your mouth too. It's
Yeah,
like when
I
you're
love
breathing
these.
it.
Oh my god. Yeah, definitely my favorite.
Stay there, buddy.
What?
Stay there, buddy.
I don't need the whole card.
Oh, I pinched myself.
But oh, you what it do?
Good idea.
Oh, don't even.
Doesn't work.
Good.
What is that?
Oh, some dip that was in there.
Garlic cream cheese.
Hey, great podcast, by the
I
way.
think it's like a dip. I don't know.
Great job.
Isn't it cream cheese?
I need to go back and look at
Never
that.
go cream cheese. Still good.
This is all done in your podcast. You can try mine.
Super healthy.
I have a monitor set up live. People are doing it.
Right?
I actually like this one a lot better.
Can I smell yours,
You like
John?
it? You like the cheddar?
Can I smell it?
Absolutely. I'm sorry.
Can I smell it?
I'm sorry, guys. Like this is super sad that you're smelling this.
All the have-nots are like,
Who should you decide on?
We're still voting.
we're still voting.
So I'm waiting for Sarah to come back.
Look at them.
Well, we know Sarah's vote.
True.
It's like
So,
muffin paint.
here are the votes so far. So, for
I
season
really
one,
need to
in
try
Battle of the
food.
Seasons, Big Brother 17 All Stars, we
have
have
to go
Chicken
try
George
the
from
food.
season 1, Hardy
Wish
from
me
season 2.
luck.
We're currently voting on season 3. Lisa has Willow's vote, my vote, Bruno's vote, Brittany's vote. Danielle has Sarah's vote. Peely,
What?
who are you voting for, Lisa or Danielle?
Oh dear. Lisa?
Lisa. Johnny.
I'm gonna go with, because we haven't seen her yet, Lisa.
Lisa.
Oh,
Kev.
Danielle had hilarious diary entries. Danielle.
Danielle.
Great.
Bobby.
Lisa.
We have a bit of a volley
Lisa,
block going on here, Sarah.
G.
I'll pass on this one.
Pass on this one.
Respect.
All right, well, it doesn't matter because we got 7-2.
As the Aristocrat says, all right, it's decided.
Yeah.
Lisa's going into the big brother.
There we go. Lisa.
Yes.
Lisa Donahue is going to be
Welcome,
on our
Lisa.
season. Welcome, Lisa Donahue.
Danielle, I will always love you. I hope one day I can meet you.
And Danielle, if this was like an actual thing, we hadn't really already cast you in the other season the other night, I would also be
Absolutely,
picking
yeah.
you. But
Absolutely.
because we haven't seen Lisa yet, I want Lisa. Okay, so we're moving on. In the next season, season 4, the X Factor was the twist for this season.
Give us a little rehash what that was.
So coming into the game, there was the first group that entered us was 8.
Yeah.
Johnny,
I think
8.
Yeah.
8, and 4 more came in.
4. Yeah.
4 more came in. So 8 regular Americans, as normal, came to the house and they thought, this is weird. There are only 8 of us here. What's happening? 4 more people came into the house, and those 4 people were all the exes of 4 other people.
Oh my
in the house.
god. I would die.
Great
I
season.
would
Great twist,
die.
and I would
Twist,
also
yeah.
die. That is everyone's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
Yep.
That would have
I would die.
destroyed me.
And you were allowed to say, hey, that's my ex?
Well,
They
you
knew-
could choose if you
You
want
had
to
to choose. You
say it or
either
not.
didn't tell them or you did, right?
But it was everyone.
It was
right
clear
up
within the
front. They
first,
were
like,
"That's
right away.
mine."
That's my ex. Yeah, that's mine. We're voting them out. Like, all
my
right
God.
away.
Because if one
I would've
person did it, it was
died.
obvious that probably the other 3 were
Yeah.
exes of people
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
So it was only a 12-man cast?
Yeah.
Yeah, the casts were a lot smaller back then.
Oh my god.
But-
Give me the deets. Give me the
So,
juice.
well, what happened that season?
Great season when you leave. Also, check it out. Season 4.
Season
Great,
4.
yeah.
Great
Explain to
season.
Brittany all the exes, because
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
quite interesting
Okay.
scenarios.
Okay.
So one of the exes. So there's one pair. Is we have Robert, who is Robert's Cuban. Or what is he?
Yeah.
He's something. He's Cuban.
Cuban.
Yeah, I enjoyed Robert. I think he was a good guy. Yeah. I mean, some people were like, some people kind of thought he was like kind of like sleazy a little bit. I don't know.
Okay.
I would really describe him, but
He's
he
one of the
Robert was
original?
like, what's that?
He's the original or he's the ex?
No, Robert was the ex.
The ex.
Erica was the original. She was a Pilates instructor in Los Angeles.
Super sexy.
Super attractive. Yeah.
Athletic.
Athletic. Gorgeous. And Robert